Colts leaving for Buffalo tomorrow. Their last practice out here at Grand Park was today. Frank Reich spoke to the media. What's he look ahead toward for this game against Buffalo? And what does he think the preseason means to these guys? He was asked those questions and some others.
With your kickers, if you looked at one kick one game, one kick another game, how you line that
up? This game we're going to split it by halves. We're just going to go half and half.
And we've seen whatever it is, 15 or 16 kicks out here. Are they getting more inside that we don't see that you guys are grading, or is it out here?
I know they're getting work in there. I'm not sure if all those are being charted, but really we're going off of what we do out here.
Frank, did we see Paris play in the preseason?
Yeah, we want to see all those guys play.
Paris, Julian, even though coming up with injuries, they'll still
yes.
play.
Is Taekwon ready to play?
It's really more for them, you know. I mean, it's as much for them as it is for us. Just the confidence level.
Is Taekwon ready to play?
I think
he's practicing quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Taekwon is ready. I'm not sure we'll play him yet in his first game, but he's really progressed well.
That was a pretty serious injury. He doesn't look like a guy who had very serious injury.
No, and that's a credit to him and our training staff and the doctors, and he's really accelerated, you know, coming into camp. What we thought, we're just probably weeks ahead of that, so encouraged by that.
What does an address sound like for preseason games for you?
Well, I didn't hear the first part of that, I'm sorry.
The address before a preseason game, whether that's the night before.
Yeah. Everything's a dress rehearsal. You know, I mean, we know the score doesn't matter as far as, you know, in the big picture, but, you know, we have a saying that everything matters as far as us getting better as a team, us determining who's making this team. So this is a great opportunity for individuals to showcase what they have, and then really for us as units, as an offensive, defensive, and special teams unit, just to show good, clean, sound, fundamental football, penalty-free football. That's really what you're looking for.
Frank, is the second, we're not there yet, but is the second preseason game what the old third preseason game used to be?
No. We're going to do it, Zach. Oh, yeah, it takes, still got to figure all this stuff out. No, so as we said, the only reason the ones aren't going to play in week 2 is because we're practicing against the Lions for 2 days, and so really all that's been eliminated is there's no preseason 4. So exactly, it's really like the biggest dress rehearsal. So we're kind of warming up to that. That is the biggest dress rehearsal, and then we got 2 weeks, and so that's how we'll approach it.
It's an obvious question, but as a coordinator and offensive guy, you've had your offensive line together. I mean, the value of just being able to grow together, which has not been the case in the past years.
It's great. Those guys really feed off each other. They know the body movements. They know how to adjust versus certain techniques up front. So many reps together, talking through things, what to expect, how to adjust. Yeah, it's really, really helpful for us for that continuity.
Frank, what's the biggest improvement you've seen in Jonathan Taylor in this camp versus here a year ago?
I mean, he's just come in. He's obviously in great shape. But I remember the first year thinking it took a little bit for him to kind of see and the blocking schemes develop. Where now, I felt like he kind of came in mid-season form there, like understanding what we're doing up front, how to fit the hole, how to set guys up. I mean, really from day one, to me, it looked like he was in mid-season form in that regard. So, and then as a route runner out of the backfield, you know, what the work he's done in one-on-ones and what we've done in the pass game. I mean, he's a 3-down back. I mean, he can do anything.
Frank, will you treat Nick any differently in the preseason?
One more. You heard Bishop. One more.
That's what cutest. One more question I think that we got. Will you treat him any differently in that he's a veteran backup compared to like a different backup?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, great question. Because really what we really want to get a look at those at Sam and Jack. So, you know, not that we don't want Nick to get work and prove what he can do, but, you know, obviously Matt and Nick, they've established themselves. Nick's having a great camp. So get him in there, shake the rust off, and then get Sam and Jack in there and give them plenty of time.
That's Frank Reich. Once again, Colts at Buffalo, 4 o'clock on Saturday. Can't wait to see some real football, but it's not going to be far into the game where we're going to realize, hey, This is the preseason. This isn't a regular season game. There's no regular season intensity, but it's going to be interesting to see Matt Ryan, that offense, work against a defense. And we're going to be able to gauge a little bit what this offense looks like against a good defense, not the Colts defense. Colts defense has looked really good. What are they going to look like up in Buffalo? All really good questions. By the way, during the fourth quarter of the game, we're hosting a call-in. Download the call-in app. Can't wait to talk to you during the game and get your perspective on what's going on. Again, the call-in app, we've done it many times, and it's always a ball. It's like a sports talk show, but we'll be doing it during the game where you've got no other place to talk to anybody, much less thousands of people listening on the call-in app.